T.A.T.U,
What's up,
baby.
What's good? What's good? How was your week?
It was good. It's kind of blurry.
Blurry?
Yeah, like...
You partying?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, I wish. Those days are over.
No, they're not.
Like, partying during the week? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Because, I mean, I got a baby now. Even though I don't really get up throughout the night. Because, I mean...
She sleeps all the way through, right?
But even at times when she gets up, I mean, it's not really a whole lot. Because I can't breastfeed her. So it's like, I'm going to get up and...
You could get one of them fake titties that you put breast milk in from when she pumps.
You know, a bunch of people have been mentioning that.
Yeah, and then...
And I thought about it, like, because I saw it on
I think you'd look good with a milk titty.
Meet the Fox. I honestly, I would do it.
Yeah.
Just to kind of, like, give her a break.
Yeah. Because,
I mean, that's the bulk of her responsibility and the reason why she has to be up and console the baby, because, I mean, that's what the baby wants is the boob.
Yeah, man.
But the first time I saw it was on, I think, like, Meet the Fockers.
Mm-hmm.
Meet the Parents.
Isn't it crazy how, like, a woman could be lactose intolerant but make milk? Like, how are you going to be lactose intolerant but make milk?
I ain't never thought about that. That is crazy.
Yeah. Like, you can make a whole human and then you can feed people.
Like, give life.
Yeah. Like, not only give it, but sustain it.
That's the word I was looking for. Sustain life.
That's wild, man. Women are crazy. That's
in so many ways.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So many ways.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody, I was just talking about, you know, what's that James Brown song?
I Feel Good.
Or basically the saying that you can't live with her.
Can't live with her, can't live without her?
Yeah, you can't live with her, can't live without her. Like, I always heard people say that, but until I was an adult, I never really understood that concept.
Yeah, I've always heard can't live with her.
That's it. That's it.
That's the end of the saying.
No, bro.
Period.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man. So.
To a certain extent, like, you can't live without him. And when I say that, for me, it's from the sexual side of it. It's like,
I beat off.
But that's gonna get old at some point.
No, you know how many videos are online? Something new every day.
What? What? But they're like, I mean,
is it as good? Absolutely not. No, it's not.
No.
But it's not nearly as good. But you know what? It comes without a headache. It comes without expectations. It doesn't argue when you say the Uber's here. Like, there's nothing. Is the upside as good? Absolutely not. But there's literally no downside. It's like a safe investment.
I mean, there are downsides. It's not. You don't get that physical touch. You don't get that actual interaction.
Okay, so there's a downside to not having sex with a person, another woman. Yeah. Absolutely. But beating off.
Oh, okay.
There's no downside to just beating off.
I see what you're saying. The actual act of beating off, there's no downside.
It's like it's an absolute win. It's just not a glorious win.
That's facts.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that one.
Yeah.
That.
So there's that. Fucking ba-boom! That's how you kick off episode 4, baby.
Welcome to another week of T.A.T.U.
So hold on, I did want to ask you about something. So, anytime, it's completely unrelated, but like anytime you do for others, right?
Yeah.
You should be doing it with the intention of just doing good, like being there for somebody. Like you should never do a favor or help someone because you expect to get something in return.
Says who?
My moral compass.
Okay.
Right? Unless it's an agreement. Like if you and I make an agreement, hey, you come help me move furniture, I'll buy you pizza and beer. Now you come help me move furniture, and you get up. You should be able to get upset if there's no pizza and beer.
Yeah, okay.
Like if there's an agreement, absolutely.
Okay.
But like if someone says like, "Hey man, I'm screwed. I need somebody's help." Like, then yeah, like I think you should just do it because it's the nice thing to do.
Okay.
Without expectations, because otherwise you're not doing it to be nice. You're doing it because you want something, and then it kind of takes away from the whole doing good for the sake of good.
Okay.
But my question is, people, there's always people who's going to take advantage of it. So like, where do you draw the line, or how do you differentiate between like doing good, right, and being good, but not getting taken advantage of? Like, at what point do you feel like this is no longer me helping somebody in need? This is somebody taking advantage of my kindness and generosity. Like, how do you make that discernment?
It's a hard question. I think for me, it depends on the person. And depending on that person, depends on how far I'm going to go. Right? Because I don't think anyone would describe me as a nice person.
I think you're a fucking sweetheart.
Appreciate that. You're one of one probably. But
no, my parents think you are too.
When I say people want to describe me as a nice, but they wouldn't describe me as a mean person either. But I definitely base myself off the philosophy that you have to put forth the effort yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So it's really man. It's such a hard question, and it's such a case by case thing because it depends on how much effort that person is putting forward to better their situation or better themselves. And it's really okay. Really, it's an intuition thing. So because I've had people like from back at the crib that I grew up with that hit me up like, yo, can you send me $25? Bet, I got you. Because $25 really in the grand scheme of things ain't much. You know what I'm saying? We drinking $25 in this cup. you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if my $25 can help that person get diapers or get a meal or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then I'll do it. But if you ask me for $25 one day, then next time I talk to you, you ask me for $25 again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like the only time you hit me up is for money.
Yeah.
Then I'm not rocking with that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I actually had that happen. This dude, he hit me up. It was like I could almost time it. Like Friday, hey bro, can I get $20? And I was about to stop giving it to him, right? But then he said, "Let me get $20. I'll pay you back on this day." I was like, all right. So it was like within like a few days. It wasn't long. So I give him the money. He never paid me back. I didn't hit him up for it. It was only $20. Then he hits me up the next Friday. He's like, "Bro, can I get $20, $25? I'll pay you." I was like, "Bro, you ain't pay me back from the last one."
Yeah.
So I said, "I'll give it to you. This is the last time. Do not come to me for no more money, because I don't have it for you. I'm sorry." Right? He's like, "Okay, I understand." I was like, "You don't gotta pay me back. Do whatever you gotta do. Just don't come to me for no more money."
Yeah.
And it seems as if he's doing better now.
Okay.
Almost as if, because now he knew he didn't have that crutch.
Yeah.
Now he made different decisions or whatever. So, and the other thing is, if I'm only good to one person, then it's whatever. But like if I'm expelling that energy, like to a lot of people, right? If I'm lending one person $20, it's nothing. If I'm lending 10 people $20, that's $200, right? So it's like,
yeah.
At what point is like, how do you, I just find difficulty. It's like one of the demons I fight is like, I want to be good to these people because I feel like they deserve it, but like I don't know how much I got to give. So it's like,
I mean, So there's so many points that you. So the first point I want to point out is that you said that person was starting to do better when they didn't have that crutch, and I'm a firm believer of that.
Mm-hmm.
That, but that's not something that I believe in for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But certain people, they conduct themselves a certain way because they've always had a crutch.
Yep.
You know, one of the things in philosophy that my parents instilled in me as a child was everything you do it as if you have no one else to help you. And I'm talking about from the smallest, not even just from a monetary standpoint, but like, say if I wanted to hang up curtains, right? And I'll be hanging up the curtains, and I'll be like, "Hey, mom, can you help me?" She'd be like, "What would you do if I weren't here?" I'll figure it out. So do that. You know what I'm saying? So some people you can give them that harsh reality, like, "Hey, no, I'm not helping you. I'm taking the crutch away." But some people, they actually really need that crutch, and it's just a case by case thing. I think you really have to lean on your intuition and knowing, like, okay, am I supporting this person and helping them through their journey, or am I being a crutch and like a fail safe?
Preventing them?
Yeah, preventing them from going through their journey. You know what I'm saying? And not intentionally preventing them, but by them knowing that they have this fallback, is that preventing them to really reach out and grab and try to get out of their comfort zone. From pretty much what I'm saying. The other thing, I mean, I deal with that too, as far as like wanting to help so many people, because one of my life goals, I guess you could say, is that I want to leave the earth a better place than I found it.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes, like, dude, when I'm driving and I see like a person holding a sign, like homeless, like blah blah blah, like my first instinct is to get this person $100, like not $5, not, you know what I'm saying, like off the rip, just. And it's not even just like homeless people, bro. It's like if I go to a restaurant, like I tip, like if you ever see the amount that I tip people, 9 times out of 10, bro, it's probably 50% of what my meal was. Or sometimes, if my meal is like, say my meal $10, bro, I tip the person $20. So I pay more in tip than I do for my meal. So yeah, I mean, I definitely relate to you when it's like, bro, it's like you want to help people, but sometimes you can stretch yourself too thin. So then the other thing that I use to hold myself back is I don't give away what I need. So I'm gonna look out for me. I'm gonna look out for mine. Make sure mine's eating good. But if I have extra, then I'll give it. You know what I'm saying? So I would never.
Yeah. See, I could justify a need for everything I got. Like you could quadruple my salary right now, and I will justify a need for every penny.
For real?
Oh, I could absolutely.
See, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, I could absolutely.
Which I mean, I think a lot of people do that, but I think it's dope that you're even able to say, because most people can't. They won't say that. They won't say that they have the mentality.
No,
most people won't admit that they're the reason. Their mentality is the reason why they won't extend that hand to other people.
Right. Well, I mean, I still extend it, and
no, okay,
but it's
what,
but
and
I'm not saying I do this. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of do, in a sense. But I know I could if I sat with my thoughts long enough. If I sat with my thoughts long, I could justify anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
Big facts.
It's bad.
Big facts.
It's bad.
But people don't. But people don't admit that.
Yeah.
People. And that's a fallacy for a lot of people, bro. Is just that admitting that, taking ownership of their role in the situation.
Yeah.
That they're the reason why they're not doing a certain thing or going a certain route. Which, like I said, I mean, that just goes back to why I want to help certain people. Like, to be honest with you, my family. So actually, not even gonna say my family, because not all blood family is family. You feel me? But at least I can say for like my siblings, my parents, like some close relatives that I hold dear to me, and like close friends. I say friends because I don't have friends. They all family. You feel me? People that I hold dear to me. Essentially, there's no limit that I won't go for them. You know what I'm saying? Even if I see them in a bad situation, and I've done it over and over and over again. But that also goes to speak to. I say that I can say that because the people that I hold dear to me, they would never. They haven't shown a history of not putting their best foot forward. So the people that I hold dear to me, one of the traits that I look for people that I hold dear to me is that they're always going to look to themselves to help themselves first. And so if it come to that instance, so I can use you as an example. If it's come to a sense where you asking me for money or you asking me for a certain thing, then I know you really need it. So I'm gonna make that decision easy because your history has shown that's not your character. If your character is that you always looking for a handout, then I'm probably not rocking with you. I'm probably not fooling with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I can say the people that's real close to me. If I got it, you got it, yeah. And that's really a mentality that I've always lived with since I was a legit. If I got 20, then you got 10. You know what I'm saying? 10 and 10, baby. We splitting it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what's the point of eating, right? And then the rest of the people at this table starving.
Yeah. But
if you're not willing to get out there and get it yourself, or at least try attempt, then you're not sitting at the table, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people have a bunch of people at the table
that didn't do nothing.
That didn't do nothing to get to that table,
yeah.
Or doing anything to stay at the table.
Yeah.
They just begging for crumbs. And I'm a big bro. You gotta cut them people out, bro. Oh, those are anchors.
Yeah. Yeah. You saw Black Rob died.
Black Rob. Who's Black Rob?
Black Rob, the rapper? Black Rob? He had the song Whoa. Bro. Well, I had a joke. You don't know who Black Rob is, so now I can't even say the joke.
Black Rob. Let me look at who Black Rob is.
Bro, look up Black Rob Whoa. You know who Black Rob is. There's no way you don't.
Bro, you know I ain't hip.
My roommate said she didn't know who Black Rob was. And then I played Whoa. And there's some other songs too that you'll know by him.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know this song, but I don't know him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We get cut off YouTube. YouTube. I saw he died and I was like, whoa.
Bro, you stupid. I should have saw that coming. How did he die? Can you at least tell me how he died?
I don't know. He was sick. He was sick or something. I don't know what he was sick. Cancer maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he died. So rest in peace, Black Rob. Have we spoken since DMX passed?
I don't think so.
That one hit. That one hit me hard. Like imagine chubby bowl cut. No, I think it was buzz cut at the time. Chubby buzz cut. 11-year-old Bruce.
Terrible.
In the suburbs, unloading the dishwasher. I was singing the Great Depression Damien 3 word for word, verbatim. I knew every song by DMX, every word, like. And I saw somebody said something. DMX was the first artist that ever made someone wish they were from somewhere else. Like, he's the first person that made you go, man, I wish I was him. Like, everybody else inspires you, and I wish I was there, right? But like, he's the first person because he was just so unabridged, just passionately, unapologetically him.
Yeah.
In every facet, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just the ability to do that without shame is something a lot of people wish they could do.
Yes.
That's fucking, man. That hurts. I already missed DMX.
So
was
I'm
huge fan.
I'm not gonna even sit here and cap and act like I was a huge fan of DMX.
Yeah.
I knew his songs. I knew some of his songs. I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't even name a song probably off the top of my head right now.
Rough Riders anthem.
Okay. I know it, but I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, fair enough.
I know he's from Yonkers.
Mm-hmm. No, he.
Oh, was he not?
He claimed Yonkers. He lived in Yonkers. Yes, he's from Baltimore.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but
he was in Baltimore when he was young.
I think I wasn't a big fan of DMX because of where I'm from. I'm from the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? DMX not big in the South.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that back. I'm not gonna lie on people from the South and say DMX is not big. At least the people that I grew up around, they were not bumping DMX.
So I was thinking in the shower today. You know how everybody.
Time out. Shower thoughts.
Yeah, it's a shower thought.
We might need to put a segment on that. So we're gonna put a pin on that one. Go ahead.
So, you know, like everybody is trying to make it or whatever. They want to be a trendsetter.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, trendsetter's cool, but I want to be like Jay-Z. Jay-Z's a trend killer. So like, once you get past trendsetter, then you got trend killer. So like, where you have the power and influence to say, oh, you thought that was cool? Nah, it's no longer cool. Because like, think of how many times he's done that. When he addressed the money phones.
Yes.
And he said, that shit ain't money to me.
We don't call that money
right,
over here.
Right. Like, there's people making millions of dollars.
Time out. That was a wordplay that he did.
That ain't making money to me. Yeah.
No. He said, y'all putting money to your ear. We don't call that money over here.
Yeah.
Because
we don't call it. It's a money phone. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, hold on, pause. I just realized that.
Yeah. But that's not the only time he did it.
Go ahead.
Like, there's people. There's these worldwide, world-renowned artists making hit songs with autotune. What's he do? Death of autotune, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got the new age rappers coming out, the Lil Xans and all of them, right? And they're talking about popping Molly. Mm-hmm. What's he do? We don't pop Molly. We wear Tom Ford. Like, so I no longer aspire to be a trendsetter. I want to transcend that and be a trend killer, to where I can say, that's no longer dope. You had a good run. It's no longer dope. Stop.
So I get what you're saying, sort of, kind of, and I think there's a lot of people that think like that, right? You know what we call those? Trolls or haters. Now, hold on, because I know you. I know you're not a hater, and I know you're not a troll.
I can be a troll sometimes. I can troll, if we're being honest.
Yeah, you could. But
definitely not a hater.
That's because you got pettiness. I think one of the things of being a troll, you got to be petty.
A little bit. I got a little bit of pettiness.
A lot of it.
Okay, moving on.
I think you want. I think you're saying you want to have. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You want to have the power and the shimmer of being able to where your word matters that much to where you could. All right, that's too far.
Yeah.
That's not cool no more.
Yeah.
And everybody jump on your bandwagon.
Yeah.
Not so much that you want to just.
Yeah, I don't just want to like end people's careers. No.
Yeah, or like just
no.
Like or I mean.
I just want the power to
hate on somebody like.
No, I just want the power to say, that ain't it, right? And people be like,
why?
Because
I don't
man,
want that power.
No, dude, that's something like there's something about the fact that like, and he does it so gracefully.
Because you're petty.
Maybe. So Hove does it so gracefully. He's like, oh, this getting a lot of, but I don't like where that. I don't like. It's almost like he foresees where that goes, what it evolves into.
But I've also heard that Hove is. I've heard some stories about Hove. That makes me think Hove got some pettiness in him.
Oh, absolutely.
And that goes back to what I was about to ask you earlier. Did you watch the Cameron interview on?
I watched. Yeah, and he was talking about the shit with Dame Dash.
Yeah, and he was talking about how they. So they had Dipset had their own office in the Rockefeller, but they had their own office because they took a huge just storage closet and turned it to an office. They saw it was like wasted space, so they took everything out, turned it to Dipset office. And Dame Dash was gonna make Cameron the president of Rockefeller.
Yep, I saw that.
And he was like, Hov like dead. He was like, nah. Basically, he didn't say he said this, but he's assuming this is his thought process. Like, you didn't talk to me about that, so nah, ain't happening.
Well, I don't know if he stopped it. I don't think he stopped it, but I think that's why he had the falling out with Dame Dash. Is what he's saying. Is like they were making. He's supposed to be the CEO of Rockefeller, and all these decisions are being made, and no one talked to him about it. So then that's basically what caused it. But yeah, I saw that
he didn't want to say, because Noriega was asking him like, do you think you were the reason why Dame Dash and Hope
yeah, he said no.
Yeah, he didn't want to take.
Yeah,
basically it was like that.
I don't know enough about it to.
But no, I think I say all that to say that pettiness is a thing. Like,
yeah,
Petty McGee.
Yeah,
I've heard that I'm petty.
Yeah, there's a reason you've heard that. You've probably heard it many more times than once.
I don't want to say I'm petty. I like to get my point across.
We'll talk offline. All right, who's gonna win a fight tonight?
Usman, the Nigerian assassin.
Okay, good. I agree. But yeah.
Are you even? I thought you're not. You're not a big fan of UFC?
I'm not huge into it. Like, it's entertaining to me. Like, it's cool, but like.
You're more into boxing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of boxing.
Gervonta Davis.
Yes.
I don't know how he's fighting, because he's facing like 17 counts.
For real?
Yeah, apparently, at least last I read, I could be dated on this, but like, he like got hit with 17 counts of some shit after a hit and run.
What?
Yeah.
Not Tank.
Polo Tank.
Polo Tank.
Yeah, man. So I mean, imagine my surprise when I read that article, and then like a month later, I see he's about to fight in what, like July or something. And I was like, wait, what?
I don't know. No, I don't see nothing.
You don't see?
Oh no, I see.
Okay.
It. Oh man, so March 25th, CBS, Gervonta Davis indicted on 14 counts related to a hit and run crash involving two division boxing champion. Circuit Court, Baltimore. Baltimore T.A.T.U.
You saw Hulu?
Hulu. Hey, do you follow Lou Young on IG?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my goodness, you would love it. He always talk about Baltimore. Be more. He is hilarious.
Lou Young?
Lou Young.
I'll look him up.
And he was on I'm Athlete podcast too. Did you see that? Do you watch I'm Athlete podcast?
Never heard of it.
Okay. Never mind.
Wait, is that the one with Chad Ochocinco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
Yeah, they are. I love that. I watch that every Monday.
You had something
On Martin Luther King Boulevard. But nothing. First of all,
no.
Time out. As soon as I saw, okay, what I just read is a native of Baltimore, the 26-year-old Davis was involved in a crash in the early morning hours of November 5th on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. First of all, pause. Stop. Everybody know, from any city, any hood, know that Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard is never in a good part of the city. Never, bro. Never.
Martin Luther King Boulevard, actually, if I remember correctly.
You're talking about in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, Druid Hill actually intersects with, which is where Drew Hill got their name.
Oh.
Drew Hill, I think. Drew Hill Road? I don't know, but Drew Hill intersects with MLK in Baltimore, I think. Pretty sure it does. You had something on your mind. What was that you wanted to talk about? The chasing dreams or
where do you draw the line of continuing to pursue your dream and quitting? So
if you're no longer passionate.
But okay, there's so many ways I can word this. I guess it'd be better to say, where do you draw the line between realizing that this is not a thing you should continue to pursue and quitting?
If you don't enjoy doing it.
But what if you still enjoy doing it? But it's not lucrative. It's not financially makes sense. It's all these it's these lists of things that people come up with.
So here's the thing. I don't think anyone. I don't think. I stick with my answer, which is when you stop enjoying it, because I don't think anyone becomes successful doing something that they don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Right. You can become rich doing something you don't enjoy, but I don't think anyone becomes successful doing something that they don't enjoy. So if you have another hobby or another, venture that you want to do that you do enjoy, and you think that maybe that one could bring you more success, then that's cool, right? But you don't unless you stop enjoying it, then you don't stop, because the value you get from it is beyond monetary. So, and even, of course, you need money to survive, right? Money is important, right? But you never know, because the day you quit, the next day it could have been the day you blew up.
So the reason that popped in my head was because we was talking about all these people that want to be rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, at what point do you be like, all right?
Well, I think
I need to move on.
I think at 35 you switch to jazz, maybe, or spoken word.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
bro,
hold up now. I don't want to cast stones too hard, because aspiring rappers putting out their SoundCloud links isn't too far removed from what we're doing.
Exactly. Now you're seeing what I'm saying. Now you're seeing exactly my dilemma.
Yeah. But here's the thing: a poet never stops writing poetry, no matter who reads it. So, like,
that's what I'm saying. That's my thought process.
Yeah.
My thought process is that if that's what you want to do, keep chasing it until you can't chase it no more.
Exactly. Or until you don't want to no more. Exactly.
But I'm not gonna lie. There's that other pool, at least within myself. Be like, bruh, you can hang that shit up.
Really?
Yeah.
Like this?
No, not this. We ain't been doing that
okay.
baby.
Okay, I was about to say.
We've been doing it. But I can use this example for me personally. Football. Right? If I was still trying to play ball, and I'm 26 now, if I had made it to the league, there would be a side of me that'd be like, hey, bro, all right, you just stop. But then there's still another part of me was like, I can still do it. I can still hang with the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why stop?
No, I feel you.
So the moral of the story is, I'm going to close on this, is do what you love despite what anybody else has to say about it. If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy and peace, continue to pursue it.
Absolutely.
Love and respect. We out, baby.
We out, baby. My drink's empty anyway. Oh, a little sticky stick.
Ooh, sticky
little
sticky.
sticky sticks.
Sticky
little
stick.
sticky icky.